When we look at how the world is, and I do think it's fair to say we're living in dark times, troubling times, difficult times. There are more wars now on the planet than there's ever been. There's more famine than there's ever been. There's more poverty than there's ever been, not least because we have more people. We've shot up from about 2 billion 100 years ago to 9 billion. So, there's room for a lot more conflict. At the same time, there is, I think, one of the solutions here to these troubling times is for all of us to become more of who we are. I think that's the work. Our work is to be able to step up and be more of ourselves. And to do that, that's when we start to talk about, for example, being a light in the world. That's when we talk about offering, being a presence of love in the world, which happens naturally, I think, when we become more of ourselves. It's not like we have to deliberately find a light switch inside or a love switch and then do something about that. It's more we become ourselves and we do it. There is a great temptation, I think most of us experience at the moment, to go on retreat, not just for 5 days, but for a whole year. And, just try and get out of the world for a bit, because it really just feels that difficult to do. But I think a 5 day retreat is in order every now and then, and even just a 1 hour meditation can do it, or a walk in the park with the dogs. This is our work. Our work is to recognize that I am. It's to recognize the self with a capital S. It's to recognize Michael's fantastic question. When we tune into that self and we get that sense of, oh yeah, this is how I'd like to feel all of the time. This is our work now. And we are, all of us, being called to step forward and be more of ourselves. And we have to work out in a way what that means for each of us. But it does have something to do with speaking our truth. It does have something to do with shining our light. It does have something to do with being a more loving presence in the world. And I think now more than ever as well, we've got to not save ourselves up for the future. I think we're meant to be sort of playing all out now. And the exciting thing is to be exploring that in conversations and in groups where we really, really give each other that level of support and that level of encouragement, where we say, well, all right, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it too. And that feeling that we're doing it as a group feels really, really exciting.